Yo, good morning. It is March 29th. And I just got done doing my laundry. I got up today about like at 4 o'clock, 4 a.m.-ish. Maybe it was like 4:40 something, maybe. And I wrote down a list of things I got to do for the day. And because I just washed everything, my bed ain't got no damn sheets on it. But that's a good way to trick myself out of not falling asleep on it, because I can do that midway through the day sometime. But this is some of the stuff that I got on my list. Some of y'all like, why the hell do you got eat breakfast on there? I forget to eat. I don't know about y'all, but when you in that grind mode, you don't remember to eat. So I forget to eat. I forget to do certain things. It's so bad sometimes I'll forget to brush my teeth. And I know that sounds dirty as hell, but that'll happen. Like, you'll just be so locked in, and then you'll be like, hold up, I ain't brushed my teeth today. So it's just little reminders. And also I check everything off in my planner. And so I think most people need a planner, whether it's a digital planner or like a planner, like a handwritten planner. You need a planner. But anyway, so when I was in the laundromat today, I was playing some of my music, and I realized I have a good portion of songs that never got lyric videos on YouTube. Like, they don't have any. Pardon me, I got some cat eyelash in there. A good portion of my songs never had lyric videos to them, or even visualizers, like actual visualizers, right? So you guys are gonna see a lot more lyric videos coming out on my YouTube channel. They're not gonna be, obviously they're not new, right? The songs aren't new, but as a smaller artist, it's a really good chance that your song can get submerged in all of this stuff, right? And so it's important that as a smaller artist that you give visibility to those songs. A lot of songs can go and get swept under the bridge. It's just what it is. I don't have the marketing budget to just put a whole bunch of ads behind certain songs. Trust me, if I had $3 grand in marketing dollars, just $3 grand, if I had $3 grand in marketing dollars, a lot of those songs that have kind of organically gotten more views, I would just throw a bunch of ad money behind them. So one of the organic ways that people can gain a relationship with a song is through a lyric video. A good example of that, my homeboy, this guy's a brother to me, Josh, my man Josh. We grew up together. I met Josh, I think, in 7th grade. Well, I met Josh before that, but we got cool in 7th grade. He was in my class, and we were also in 8th grade class together. And Josh, I think his favorite song from me is Focus, right? Now, Focus is a song, it just resonated with him. Not too sure why it did, but he kind of gave me a little breakdown before. Like, he likes the harmonizing in it and the beat and all of that, and he just enjoys the song. So one of the ways I can help him bond with the song even more is by making the lyric video, because he already likes the song as it is. So kind of seeing the lyrics on the screen and kind of matching all that together, it's helpful. So that's the importance of a lyric video. When people understand your lyrics and they know what you're saying, they can connect with the song on an even deeper level, because they can kind of see where you were in that phase, what you were doing in that phase. Also, some of these songs, they're just really good songs. Like, my most streamed song is 9-6. Right, 9-6 is a song I actually wrote on my birthday. My birthday is September 6th. It was supposed to come out on my birthday. It didn't come out on my birthday. But that song has over 1,000 streams, like a good bit over 1,000, and it's one of my most popular songs. But it doesn't have I don't know if it has an official lyric video yet, and if it does, it's probably a crappy one. So I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna make a brand new lyric video for that. And for a bunch of all my songs are getting lyric videos. Even if I'm not a fan of the song, like some of the songs, I don't even think I have the MP3 for them no more. I'm gonna have to find it. But like, cause my projects, like Still Writing, Floodgates, Still Writing. I know I got the Floodgate song, but Still Writing, I'm not sure if I have all those songs from that project. But Still Writing, Floodgates, Old Man Jack, Chapter 1, there's some lyric videos, but not a lot. Chapter 2, there's more lyric videos, but still some are missing. Chapter 3, there's some missing on there too. So it just goes to show you that, and these are all projects. These are all mixtapes and EPs, and they all have at least 3 or more songs on them. So there's a lot of songs that don't have lyric videos to them. And even if they aren't the single for the mixtape or the single for the EP, even though they aren't that, they're still real good songs, high quality songs, and they deserve visibility. Like, I sat down, I wrote those songs, I took my time out to write those songs, I did all the work. So why not give those songs the visibility they need? So you will be seeing more lyric videos on this channel. You're also gonna see much more consistent vlogs on this channel, because I think that's important. I think it's important to connect with y'all. I think it's important to keep y'all updated on what's going on with me, on where I'm at mentally, where I'm at, physically, spiritually, all those things. I think are super important. And I don't have you might not, I ain't gonna say this. There's more projects coming, a lot of projects coming, a lot of songs ready to go. But I think right now what I have to learn to do is maximize what's already out there. We have well over, I don't know, I gotta count. We got plenty of songs out and they don't have the visibility, right? And a part of me being able to make money from this, right, is increasing their visibility. If I can increase their visibility, I can increase their streams. I increase their streams, I increase my pockets. I increase my pockets, it gets to increase the time I get to spend allocating to music, into marketing the music, into all. So it's all it's all a ripple, right? If I give these songs more visibility organically, obviously putting up shorts, making long form videos, lyric videos for them and stuff like that, breaking songs down, I can do that too. It will then in turn hopefully get me an extra stream or two. An extra stream or two will help me pay for bills and take care of myself and all that stuff, and then I get to create more under a much more freer sense. But needless to say, a lot of people don't, there's like artists out there or people out there who will tell you don't focus on long form videos. We're not in the age of long form no more, which is true. There's some truth to that, right? There's some truth to the fact that we are no longer in long form, like the long form like phase, so to speak. However, what I've noticed is that creators that are successful on YouTube have long form content, because the long form content is how you build your bond, right? It's how you start to connect with the person. That's why I go live on this thing every day. It's how you connect with them. And I think that's important. So while the short form content is the one that spreads more, the one that can easily go viral more, the long form content is where you create the relationships and the bonds. I'd rather create the relationship and the bond, right? Because if I create the relationship and the bond, I got people that want to support me like more. This like short form content, no offense to it, I like it. Short form content, obviously I do it myself, but short form content is like not all the time, because a lot of people put a lot of thought into their short form content. A lot of people do. It's almost like saying short form content is like fried chicken. Well, there's multiple ways to make fried chicken. You can just throw that motherfucker in there and let it fry. If you a weirdo, you put it in the air fryer and let it fry. I ain't trying to judge y'all. But if you like my people, you gonna make some fried chicken, hey, you gonna season that thing up first. You gonna clean the chicken first. Somebody don't clean the chicken. You gonna clean the chicken first. You gonna season that bad boy up. You gonna dip it in the flour. You got a certain time you gonna have it frying. If you want to double fry it, my point is there's different levels to the short form content, but the long form content, it gets even a little deeper, because I got to sit in front of a camera for X amount of hours, whatever X amount of time. Then I got to upload it and edit the video. So point is, this is where you build the relationships through the long form content. So I'm gonna keep making the vlogs and I'm gonna keep making the lyric videos, because I know that's how me and you guys get to connect a little bit more. So you will see more lyric videos. You're gonna see more vlogs. I'm gonna go live as consistent as possible. You see that behind me? This is my checkboard of all the lives. For not all of them, because I started recording like halfway through the month, but this is my YouTube checkboard for live. But recently my YouTube lives have been doing very, very, very well. It's a lot of engagement on them, which is great. Bro. So we're gonna keep doing that. We're gonna keep doing that, keep milking that, keep going to that. I think it's important to do that. I think a lot of people miss out on the opportunity to connect, opportunity to get new ideas, opportunity to build bonds, opportunity to build relationships. I think a lot of people miss out on that quite often because they don't go live on YouTube. A lot of people are scared of the camera. I know a woman right now who has some great ideas. I ain't gonna put her on blast because she's a great person. She has some great ideas, man, but she won't truly invest in the ideas by taking the time out, by cultivating them. Like she just started buying the certain supplies she needs, but you gotta just go out there and do it. And you have to be okay with the fact that you won't look good on your first video. You gotta be okay with the fact that some people, whether you like men or whether you like women, they're gonna be men or women who just like you just because of how you look. Whether you like, if you're a dude like me and you don't like dudes, right? There's gonna be men that still gonna rock with you because of your physical appearance. They're gonna support you and all because of your physical appearance. I had to eat that and understand that was gonna be the case. I had to suck it up, because working out, taking care of your skin, getting haircuts, all that stuff, that's great, smelling good. All that stuff is great. But you're not always going to attract the type of people you want to attract. You attract them, but you're attracting others, right? Because if you look good to at least one person, there's going to be somebody else that thinks you look good. That's all I'm saying. So you got to accept that. And for some guys, that makes them uncomfortable. It made me uncomfortable in the very beginning. It did, because I was getting DMs and shit like that. I'm like, oh, what is this about? Like, I could, matter of fact, I'm going to do a vlog about the craziest DMs I ever got. I'm going to do a vlog about that. I think that'd be great. And I don't know if I don't know if I should like put the DM on screen and just blur things out. I'll just tell you guys about the craziest DMs I ever got. Tell you guys about the crazy DMs. And they all from dudes. I got like 1 or 2 crazy DMs from females, but dudes say the wildest shit you've ever heard in your life. I don't know why. Like, we say egregious shit. Now I know what girls go through. I say, damn, like, but at the same time, I can't be upset that when I post content frequently, when I post songs frequently, but now that I'm always out there, you see my face all the time. I can't be upset that a dude finds me attractive. That's a part of the game. That's a part of the game. I've literally been looked at over 1 million times. I have a clip on my Instagram that went viral, has over 1 million views on it. So that one clip has over 1 million. I got plenty of clips with a couple 100,000, like little comedy, little skits I made or whatever. But now my music clips are getting much more attention. They're getting hundreds of views, thousands of, like, it's starting to equal out. But the point is, I can't be mad, right? Like, I gotta understand that that's a part of the game. The same way people are gonna gossip about you, the same way people are gonna make up rumors about you, the same way people are gonna hate you, right? Just for no reason, just because you exist. There's people out there who today swear to God I dyed my hair and don't believe that I didn't dye my hair. They be like, yo, you dyed that shit. I know you did. I can show them a picture of me at 9 years old and they're like, no, you dyed it. So you gotta understand that in this game, this content space we in, you will be misinterpreted. A lot of things are gonna happen. And I'm saying all that to say that once you put yourself out there, understand a lot comes with it. And you gotta be ready. You know, at one point in time, I was Googling names. I was finding out where people live. I was gonna catch some of these people. These trolls, I was gonna catch some of them. But at the end of the day, man, it ain't worth it. You gotta grind. You got a passion you chasing. You got something you're trying to do with your life. So you gotta be okay with the fact that it's gonna come with some uncomfortable things. But be on the lookout for more frequent content, more music, more lyric videos, EPs coming out, mixtapes coming out. My mixtapes always go straight to YouTube, because I guess once you make money from it, it's no longer a mixtape. I guess that's the rule. So all I have on my DSPs are EPs. They're all EPs. Even if it's called a mixtape, it's technically an EP. I don't have any albums. I think I talked about that with you guys in terms of albums. I don't have any albums, and so it's not a bad thing. I just don't have albums right now. That's another thing about, because I look at albums in such a way. I guess for me, albums are like the mythical dragon. I look at them in such a way, like, if I'm gonna do an album, I gotta have a budget that allows me to really push that album. I gotta have certain things in place. I could just make an album to make an album. I think I talked to you guys about that before. I'm not gonna dive too deep into that now. But I can make an album, but it's like right now, I don't think I'm in the space to do that. I think these mixtapes and these EPs are the route for me right now to build up the catalog, to get me to a point where an album is a very feasible thing and something I could truly do. And I've already had that conversation. But so be on the lookout. More music daily, more vlogs, sometimes 2 vlogs a day, but more vlogs. Like, we get into it, y'all. We getting active. We trying to make some things shake. I appreciate everyone that supports me, that has streamed the song, that has liked the video, commented on the video, all of you guys, man. And when I get to a different point, I'm gonna do some like meet and greets, and I'm gonna do like different things. Like when I get to a point, like that's a goal of mine, getting to a point doing meet and greets and all kinds of things like that. But ultimately, man, I appreciate all of you guys, man. Whether you come on my channel just to say some negative-ish, whatever the case, that's your personal business. I was talking to a close friend of mine yesterday, good buddy of mine, Mr. Al. Shout out to him. He's another artist. We got a song together on one of his albums. And he was like, bro, like, people that comment on my stuff, that's low vibration. Like, if you spend your whole day to just comment on my stuff, bro, you got, and something negative, you have low vibration, bro. I'm glad you listened to it. And when he said that, it put me in perspective. It put things in different perspective, a different light for me. Because that shit used to really bother me. When I seen people just, like, shitting on him in the comments, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would get offended and jump in his comments like, nah, bro, like you need to listen. And I would jump in the comments. I've done it a few times. I'm just like, bro, like, I never understood. Now, I'm a 90s kid, right? And I understand when growing up in the 90s, if you pop off too much hair, these get introduced to your chin, right? If you pop off too much hair, but you ain't about to back it up, you're about to taste a little bit of that. You're gonna get a knuckle sandwich. Like, and so, but the era and generation of children that were born in like 2003 and 4, right? That's a different time. And we're also forgetting we're in 2025. So if you were born in 2010, you're now 15 years old. You're on your phone all day now, right? So we're looking at a totally different generation. 1990 to like 2002, we kind of all got, like, that's kind of like one generation in itself. Some theorists call it the Zillennials, so that's one generation in itself. But after like 2002, those children are very different than the ones that was raised in the 90s. I wasn't really raised in, born in the 90s, right? Like, there's a good bit different. Now, some of those kids that are born after that fact are heavily influenced by children who are in the 90s. So they not all of them, but some of them are just terrible. So I used to get really offended. Like, but he was like, bro, like, you on a low vibration. And then my man, Mr. Al, he also wrestled in college and he does jiu-jitsu. Like, he is in like actual tournaments and matches and all of that. He said, bro, plus you're not gonna say it to my face. He said, I'll break your arm. And he's not lying. He said, bro, I'll break your arm. And he's not lying. Like, he's actually capable of doing it. I know a couple people who are legitimately capable of like effing you up. I'm one of them, by the way. Don't get it twisted. Don't let their hair fool you. Trust me, I'm one of them. I've been, me and my brother boxed for multiple years. We used to box with Tevin Farmer. Shout out to Tev Farmer. Haven't spoken to him in years, by the way. But my point is, when people comment negative things, but ain't got nothing to do with you, dog. Let them comment. So whether you come on my channel and say something negative or positive, I'm just glad you visited, because that all goes towards the hours I need to be monetized. Right now, I need 3,700 more hours of viewership on this YouTube channel to be monetized. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, being monetized on YouTube is one of my goals. YouTube monetization is one of my goals. So hopefully I can get there. And I only can get there with y'all help. I can't get there by my dolo. I need supporters, people that support me. So that's another goal of mine, but that's a different vlog, and I'll talk to you guys about that later. But look, y'all, I appreciate all of y'all. If you guys have a dream, you guys got a goal, go get to it. Don't question it. Don't judge it. Don't say it's not for you. If it's in your heart, then it's for you. Go do it. Go get to it.